the turn one, lap one, as we like to joke about. I mean, obviously, like you say, it's different. I mean, you're in there with a big pack of cars, so you're not hitting quite the way you usually go in with cold tires at that. And you're kind of braking, throttling. I know for me, in any race that I'm in, I'm looking in my mirror just as much as I'm looking forward because I'm anticipating not hitting somebody, but also in the process of not hitting somebody and going a bit slower, I'm anticipating getting slammed into, and I'm looking for the car in my mirror to be coming towards me uncontrollably so I can swerve and bail out and take my 1X and live to fight on. So that's my next question is, how do you approach the grid the grid portion to the completion of lap one? Because I feel like once you finish lap one, you can breathe a little bit easier. You're still close, but you're not as close.
Yeah, maybe not Daytona
though. I don't know.
Well, the infield portion is nerve wracking in that first lap. But once you get in NASCAR,
once you get to the bus stop,
though, kind of keeps everyone together for a little bit. It takes a couple laps for those the groups to separate, for someone to break the draft, and then you get those little bunches of cars. But that can take a couple laps.
That's what I found in the practice sessions. It's 2 to 3 laps before it starts to you start getting in your rhythm and your packs and listen, depending on who's starting the car and all that in your session, not necessarily your team, but the other teams. There's those jitters. Guys got to get those jitters out of there.
Got nerves, got adrenaline.
People make mistakes.
Yep.
So the start can be the make or break.
Yeah, I feel like with Daytona, if we break it down, turn one going in there, I mean, well, somebody could fuck up at any point and hit the pit wall, hit those tires, and just explode. I've had that happen trying to cut it close to the on-camber portion. But you at the grid, you almost are, looking for somebody to crash and block the track or something into turn one. And then immediately you're going into that first horseshoe and you're looking for it to happen there. And then the next horseshoe you're looking at, to happen there. And then you get on NASCAR portion to the bus stop and you can breathe. You can kind of see who's coming, who's got a run. Do you have a run? I mean, obviously, first lap of a 24-hour race, maybe you just pick your battle and lift and don't take a run. Just let it spread out and then, get them in lap 3, eh? Would you say that's fair?
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, it all depends on where you grid. That can change how you approach it. If you somehow qualify in the pole, well, then, game on, right? But if you're mid-pack or towards the back of your class, that's going to be a different approach, right? You might just hang back a little bit. If you're right in the middle, that's tough, right?
The kill zone, as we all say.
Yeah, the kill zone, right? Because you got the guys that just kind of bomb it in there, would lock up the brakes and take out 3 or 4 cars, and you have no control over that.
Yeah. A lot of ground to be made up in the middle if you can navigate it, though.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it really is terrifying. It makes me nervous. I don't want to start now ever again because, I mean, at least anything with high stakes because...
You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy.
Yeah, It happens so quickly and it's so devastating.
But don't you... I mean, I have a sense of loss of control, though, if I'm not starting. I like to have the control of it because then I watch with just as much, if not more, nervous anticipation of, oh, shit, that guy's going to take us out.
So you can...
that was a close one.
You only want to...
Always those opening laps, and especially that first stint of the 24, any endurance race, but especially Daytona, I'm a nervous wreck just watching.